Hello everybody, welcome to Vlogmas day 11. Today I spent my time flattening the areas of my island that I haven't found a use for yet, which was basically half of it. So I didn't think it was going to be very interesting just watching me flatten my island, so I've decided to do a question and answer video voiceover thing over the top, and it's all to do with Animal Crossing, so it still counts. Okay, it still counts. If you hear a weird noise in the background, it's because my kitten is here and she promises that she'll be good, but if you hear the odd noise, that's what that is. She's really cute though, so I hope you forgive her. So I have how many questions? 31 questions from the Get to Know Me Animal Crossing Twitter edition that was created by cat_actually. I'm assuming you can find this person on Twitter. I'll put the @ on the screen so you can go check it all out. But this has been going around Twitter for a week or so. So, I mean, if you're on Twitter, you've probably seen it. Question number 1 is, who is your most favourite villager? My most favourite villager, I have to say, is Fuchsia. And Freckles. I don't think I can choose between the two. I quite like them both. Pretty cool. Pretty cool people. I think as a runner-up I'd have to say Cole, but the only thing that I don't particularly like about Cole is the interior of his house. But I love him as a villager. But his interior, it's because it's a beach, it doesn't really fit with Winter Wonderland, and I love his character, but it's not going to fit throughout like the whole year, and I don't want him to be just a seasonal character. I want him to be there the whole time. So I wish his interior was better. I wish you could like redecorate your villagers' houses after a certain friendship level. That would be really cool. Question number 2 is, who is your least favourite villager? I mean, my least favourite villager out of like all of them is Gaston, but I think if we're talking just about who on your island, I think Cherry is my least favourite. I think she's leaving though. I think I asked her to leave today, so we're gonna go villager hunting in a couple days, but at the moment Cherry is my least favourite, but I don't like dislike her, I just like her the least. But yeah, I hate Gaston. Like, stupid moustache, and he's grumpy all the time, and he has the same name as that villain from Beauty and the Beast, so he's immediately dislikable. Question number 3. Who is your favourite NPC? I think I have to go with the majority here and say Celeste, but I do also like Flick and Pascal. But the thing about Celeste is that she's just adorable. She likes stars and sparkly things, and she's so knowledgeable, and her eyes turn sparkly when she just sees something she really likes, and it's adorable. She's amazing. I wish she was real. What is your favourite villager species? I don't think I have a particular favourite. I think if you're really pressing me, I have to say elephants and ducks, but the thing is that I have Freckles, and so I wouldn't get like an island full of ducks because I wouldn't want Freckles to feel like she's in competition. But I do really like the ducks. However, I like the elephants, and I could get multiple of elephants. I really want to have Tia, and I really like Dizzy. It would be cool to have a couple more elephants, and maybe get rid of Sid. I do quite like Sid though. Question 5. Do you usually craft or buy your tools? I think I have to say that I do an equal amount of both. I do often buy shovels because I really like the printed design shovel, but for other items like axes and nets and stuff, I will craft them rather than buy them. Number 6. Do you usually work for or buy your materials? I work for my materials. I don't think I've ever bought materials. If people offer it for a trade, then I'm not, like, if it's stone or normal wood, I don't think I would say no, but otherwise I work for it. Question number 7. What is your opinion on hacked items? I personally wouldn't go out seeking to have a hacked item. Like with the star fragment trees, for example, I think they were pretty and I'm glad other people got to enjoy them. But I wouldn't have them on my island. I wouldn't go out in search for them. But I didn't mind that other people had them, you know? Like, if people wanted to have hacked items, hacked switches, hacked whatever, that's fine, that's their choice. But I just choose not to. Question 8. What is your favourite villager personality? I did think it was normal, but after having Vivian on my island for about a week or so, I think I might have to change my mind and say Snooty, because I love her. She's so cool, and I wish I was like half as cool as Vivian. I didn't think I'd enjoy the Snooty personality so much. It's amazing. Question number 9. What is your least favourite villager personality? I mean, everyone says jock here, right? Everyone says jock. No one likes the jocks. Why do the jocks exist? Why aren't they just a little bit more tolerable? I find them so intolerable. I hate them. They talk about exercising all the time, and you know what? I don't want to exercise. I just want to eat cakes and chocolate and do nothing. That's all I want to do. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to lift that weight. I don't want to go for a jog. Just leave me alone and to eat my muffins. That's how I feel about them. Question 10. What part of your island are you most proud of? At the moment, I don't think I'm proud of any of it. Because it's all still like a work in progress. I don't think I'll be able to pick a bit that I'm most proud of until I'm completely finished, which won't be until hopefully Christmas Day. At the moment, I really like my dollhouse village. I haven't really shown it on the videos because I kind of want that bit to be a surprise for my end island tour. But I think that's my proudest, I guess. I mean, I did quite like my Christmas tree farm just purely because it took me ages to do, and I still haven't worked out how to like not make the trees grow. I think you just have to like replant them and just hope for the best, you know. But yeah, I'd have to say my dollhouse village, I suppose. Question 11. Have you ever held events or hosted your island? I have not. It just seems like a lot of work. Like, it takes so long to get one person to your island. Like, having to wait all that time to get like the maximum capacity of people, and then everyone have a good internet connection, and then everybody leaving. It just like, it seems like a lot of work, and I don't know who I'd even invite. But I mean, I'm open to try it. I just need to have some people that are willing to like come over, you know. Question 12. What is your island aesthetic? Do I really have one? I think my island aesthetic is just try your best, hope for the best, and see how it turns out. Just pick an item, put it down, see if it works. I don't really have an aesthetic. It's just, it is what it is. If it looks great, then fine. If it doesn't, well, cover it with a tree. I really have that Sims mentality of if it looks rubbish or it glitches, just cover it with a tree and it'll be fine, right? I don't think that mentality really works in Animal Crossing, but I still use it. Question 13. Have you made any new Animal Crossing friends since playing? I mean, not really. I don't talk. I like interact with a few people I follow on Twitter. I mean, I don't know if they count as my friends, but is my kitten stuck? I think my kitten is stuck.
Are you stuck, baby?
What was I saying? Have you made any Animal Crossing friends since playing? Not really. Oh, my kitten has come to play, so if you do hear the sounds of my kitten, I apologise. Yeah, I interact with a couple of people on Twitter. Not regularly though, just like once a week. So I guess I would say no. It would be nice to make some new friends though. 14. How many hours have you played? I don't know. I shall put a number on the screen, but first I want to guess. I mean, I don't know, it depends, because I've restarted. Does it count the hours before you restarted, or when you restart, does it like get rid of all those hours? if it's after I've restarted, then I'm gonna say maybe around 800. Like 824. That's my guess. That's my guess of my hours. Was I close? I won't know until I've edited this. How many hours have you all played? Is it higher or lower than me? Question 15. Have you ever restarted? Yes, I have. I restarted a few months ago. I think I restarted in September. I don't know though. Because when I first got the game, I didn't realise that you could like quit and pick a new 4 of islands at the beginning. I thought it was just going to be the same 4 each time, and so I restarted because I didn't like the island that I picked, and I didn't like my starting fruit, so I wanted to get a new fruit. And I also didn't realise you could get like different villagers at the start as well. I was just very new to the game. Question 16. What is your favourite game update? I'd have to say my favourite game update. I mean, when we got the reactions to be able to sit, that was a pretty good day. Is this counting like events? Because I really liked the Turkey Day event. I think that was really cool. The food looked really good. I don't know if that counts as an update though. Question 17. What is your go-to item for decorating? Can I say trees? Trees are pretty good for decorating, and flowers and bushes. If not trees, like it has to be an item. Maybe like the log stakes. I seem to put them everywhere. Or star fragments. If it's small and shiny and lights up, I use it. Anything like that. Have you ever used Nookazon? Yes, especially recently, trying to get everything done for Christmas Day. There are loads of DIYs I don't have or items I'm missing. And Nookazon just seems to be the quickest way of me finding those. So I've been using it quite a lot just so I can get things ready for Christmas. But usually I don't use Nookazon that much. I do sometimes also use Twitter to try and trade things or find things I'm looking for, but Nookazon is just so much quicker and people respond. Whereas on Twitter, people don't really respond to me. Question 19. When did you start playing? I started playing on the release date. So that weekend, or the weekend before the release date, I was at home because of the coronavirus. We were all sent like home, or we just had to choose where we wanted to be for the next like 6 months. So I went home and I was searching for the Animal Crossing Switch to pre-order because I didn't have a Switch, but I wanted to play Animal Crossing, so I needed to buy a Switch and the game. So I got the Animal Crossing version of the Switch, but it wasn't in stores anywhere, and so I finally found it in my nearest Argos. Shout out to Argos. Argos have been like really good these past months. Like, I solidly recommend Argos. But yeah, I found it in Argos, and then on the day of release I went and picked it up, started playing that same day. It was a good day. So yeah, release date is when I started playing. Question 20. What is your first Animal Crossing game? My first Animal Crossing game is New Horizons. I have never played Animal Crossing before New Horizons. In primary school, everyone had a Nintendo DS, and when we were having like our games day, people would come in with their DSs and they would all play Animal Crossing, and they'd sit all around the big table in the centre of the classroom playing Animal Crossing. And I could never play because I didn't have a DS and I didn't know what Animal Crossing was. And I think I remember being like, "Oh, can I play? Can you teach me how to play?" And like they were like, "No, it's not that we can't teach you how to play Animal Crossing." And they wouldn't let me play. They wouldn't let me have a go. So I knew what Animal Crossing was, but since then I didn't really ever have like much of an interest in it. I guess because people were like, "No, you can't play it." I'm like, okay, then fine, I won't. Question 21. Do you enjoy villager hunts? I do. I quite like going around and judging all the villagers. I kind of like watching people go for villager hunts as well. I like to see what their thoughts are on different villagers and to see what they think. I think it's just very interesting to see how other people receive particular villagers. Question 23. What is your favourite season in-game? Currently it is winter. I think my favourite season is just whatever season I'm in. Although to put it simply, I like all of the seasons aside from summer. I really like spring, I really like autumn, I'm enjoying winter, but summer I feel like, okay, everything's green and it's sunny. That's it. Whereas the snow, the ground sounds different, and in autumn and spring the trees were different. And I don't know, I just didn't enjoy summer that much. I don't really enjoy summer in real life though, but I do enjoy autumn and winter in real life, so I think it kind of reflects that when I'm in the game. Question 23, what is your favourite DIY series? I think I'd probably have to say the festive ones, like with the Christmas trees you can make. None of the other DIY series really stands out to me. I mean, I quite liked the cherry blossom ones, but I didn't really get... I think I only got one DIY from that. I didn't really get many more. But I just liked them all because they were pink. But I really do enjoy the Christmas ones. Question 24. What is your favourite Animal Crossing community? Well, I'm only really part of Twitter, so I guess I have to say Twitter. I am on Instagram, but I don't, like, actively talk to people. I just go around liking people's pictures. I don't know if that counts. I like Twitter, though. 25. Do you share your dream address? I don't have one. I hope to have one on Christmas Day, and yes, I will be sharing it on Christmas Day when I finish my island, but I've never had a dream address, but I'm very excited to use it. 26. Have you ever time travelled? Yes. Yes, I have. I'm so guilty of this. I'm so guilty of time travelling. When I first got the game, I was like, no, I'm not going to time travel. And then I did, and I was like, I'm never going back. It helps a lot, especially when I'm trying to get things done for Christmas. Time travelling helps a lot. So yeah, I time travel, and I don't think I could ever give it up. I don't know. Maybe I will. We'll see. Question 27. What Animal Crossing communities have you participated in? Isn't this just the same as this other question? Twitter and Instagram. Follow me at Simply Sovay. You can find me. But I'm on Twitter a lot, and I occasionally post on Instagram. I'm trying to post on Instagram more, but I've been so busy making these videos, I haven't really had time to like take the photos and edit the photos and post them, make the captions and blah blah blah. Instagram takes a lot of work, man. 28. Does your island only have your main account, or do you have multiple houses? I have one other account called The Woman, and I made it so I could have a haunted house for Halloween. And I called her The Woman because of The Woman in Black, but then also The Woman is quite generic, and so for Christmas she's going to be the woman that owns like Santa's workshop, you know? It's just a very generic title, and it just means I have an extra house, which is nice. 29. Have you ever experienced Animal Crossing burnout? I wouldn't say so, not really. It's just that life gets busy, so there are like weeks where I haven't played on my Switch because I've just been busy, and it's not because of burnout, it's just I'm too busy. But now all my things are done, and I should be able to play Animal Crossing and be on my Switch as much as I like, which is cool. So maybe I'll experience burnout after Christmas, you know? I think doing Vlogmas, it's like a lot of Animal Crossing. I think I'm playing basically all day, every day at this point, just trying to get everything ready, and it's just a bit much. Question 30. What is your all-time favourite Animal Crossing memory? I don't really think I have one. I mean, getting Fuchsia was a pretty good day. My friend had Fuchsia from the very start and wouldn't let me have her, and then one day he was like, hey, do you want Fuchsia? And I was like, yes please. So that was a pretty good day. I had to wait ages to get Fuchsia on my island. And question 31. What is something you wish was added to the game? I have a little bit of a list of things that I wish were in the game. And it's not like a bad reflection on the people that make Animal Crossing. It's just that, you know, maybe they need some ideas, and I just have a few. So I'd really enjoy some sunflowers. And also real lavender, like not purple hyacinths, but like lavender, and I wish it was a bush, not a flower. I wish we had more bushes, because I don't like any of the bushes, but I like bushes. I just want more bushes, and I want there to be lavender bushes. I think when there's an item dropped on the floor and it's just that leaf, that it should be a picture of the item instead of the text, and then when you pick it up and it's in your inventory, it should be the text. But like when it's on the floor, instead of the text in the bubble, it should be a picture so you can see what colour it is. I think that'd be really helpful for when people are like cataloguing or, you know, trading, and you drop it on and you want to see if it's definitely the right one, because obviously you can't place anything if you're visiting someone or if someone's visiting your island, and so they could like give you the wrong colour and you wouldn't know until they've gone, and by that time it might be too late. So having a little colour available for the item would be a good idea. I wish I was cooking, so you could cook and you could give that to your villagers instead of items or clothing to like mess up their interior or their outfit collection. If you just give them food, then it wouldn't mess any of that up, but it would still give you friendship points. I think that would be really good. Plus, if you cooked and then ate it, it would give you more like hunger points. Instead of just one fruit is 1 hunger point, you could be like, haha, I'm going to make an apple pie and it's going to give me 3 points. Haha, now I can pick up 3 trees. I think that'd be cool. I also wish you could play games with your villagers, like tic-tac-toe or battleships or chess or something, just like little mini games. And then the more you play, the harder it gets with each villager. I think that would be cool. Those are my ideas, Nintendo. If you need some help, I'm available. Just hit me up on Twitter. Happy to help you. So those are all of the questions, and it'll be the end of the video. And I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about me. But I now have a headache and a really sore throat, so I'm gonna go. I hope you're all safe and well, and please like, comment and subscribe if you really want to. I'm trying to reach 10 subscribers for Christmas Day. I'm not convinced I'm going to reach it, but I'd really like to. But I don't think it'll happen. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Happy holidays!